Herkesi Aksanla. Welcome back to Tom Plays EU4 for absolute beginners. We are back with the Ottomans, and we're just, well, mostly we're eyeing up our mission tree in Hungary, but we're probably going to get there by attacking Russia because Hungary just has too many allies. So, I see the man looks still having issues. So what I am thinking is, how are we going to do this? Well, we're technically attacking Russia, so we're going to want to, insofar as we can, crush Hungary quickly. The problem we're going to have is that Russia's army is getting enormous. Saw it coming across when we were fighting, well, finishing off Kazan. And it's nice we actually have a fort up here now. Haven't had one of those for a while. But yeah, it was a lot. We were fielding more than 100 troops. And I don't think it was a single army, so to be fair, we can do that as well. But it has left me thinking that we really should try to bolster things a little. I think we should be seriously looking to increase the size of the army as much as we can. It helps that we now seem to be raking in enormous amounts of money. Do we need all this? I don't think we do. No, we don't need any of this. So yeah, I would almost be tempting to make a fourth army, but honestly I'm thinking let's just bolster what we've got enormously. So our current armies, they're all split in two, but they're effectively 65. Increasing focus on defence. Yes, well, that's a good idea, I'm afraid. So with all due respect and apologies to the peasants, it was kind of necessary. Still, congratulations on managing to revolt just as a massive army is going past. Very good plan. And you just won yourselves a Darwin Award. Okay, right, I think we may have a Nogai separatist problem now. Yeah. So we're also going to have to deal with that. Hardly seem fair to expect the Nogai to deal with them. Anyway, they're in my land now. So, how should we do this? We've got a lot of money. We've got a lot more room for increasing our army size. So I am thinking, let us try building 10 more cannons per army. Probably really excessive. Out of manpower. I suppose that's not surprising. Drat, didn't realise that was a castle. Would have been too late to fortify it anyway. Never mind. Never mind. Just carry on regardless. Okay, we have lost our nice cheap advisor. Let's go with inflation again. I'd like production efficiency, but I'm conscious that because we have a gold mine, our inflation is still higher than it really should be. Okay, so let's just try and distribute you between the two armies. Probably won't be ideal, but it will do. So we only had 6 on this occasion, didn't we? Oh. There's a fault here. I'm guessing the idea is that, yeah, that's how they're going to congregate. Which is fine. I don't know how quickly we'll get manpower, seeing as we're doing a siege. Possibly we won't. Might as well join you together for now. Okay, we need a new diplomat. Let's stick with a cheap one for now. I don't know how expensive these armies are going to get, but I would not be surprised if they cost a lot. I think I did 6 cannons. Of course I did. I can see them. So we still need 4 more. 2 per half army. It's recovered a bit. Heck, here we go again. Timurids. Oh, these are the Timurids who have almost never helped me in anything. Now you want me to join your war. Well, to be fair, I can probably leave the vassals to handle that one. There's always a chance they won't be able to, so what the hell, let's send down an army and take some of Mazandaran. Shame we don't still have a claim on them, really. Take the other half of the army down and just put them nearby in a fort. I'm honestly only joining in with this because I don't believe the people they're attacking are enough of a threat for me to be concerned about. Otherwise, I think I'd tell them to get lost because they really haven't been very good allies. But as it happens, they're asking for help with people who they really don't need help with, I don't think. We got Philosophy of Ibn Arabi. Okay, the Unity of Being. That sounds odd. Yeah, I think we'll go with the legal list one and deny the Unity of Being. Thank you. Finland wants military access. Finland can have anything Finland wants. Bottom some of my land. Although I do wonder who they're fighting. They're fighting Russia. I don't feel bad. I mean, I know the Finns have defeated Russia before, but they're currently severely low on land. Oh, I think that's got land there. Oh well, as allies go, I probably don't need to be too worried about them. But yes, I have to say I don't really fancy Finland's chances against Russia on this one. Wow. Struggling to even find anywhere that's... No, no problem. That can support half an army. Never mind a whole army. Good grief. Okay, so I think we've got enough to do the last 2 guns. I think that should bring us up to the same level in all 3 armies, which is 75 troops. We've apparently lost the siege, which is annoying. Very interesting Luristan. Very interesting Luristan. Let me offer you an alliance. Who are you fighting? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, I will help you against Ardabil. I will crush them utterly as soon as this siege is over. I am definitely seeing a vassalisation opportunity here. What have we got? Oh, royal marriage, brilliant. The Muslims. Shia, but Muslims. Need to improve relations if at all possible. Castle ever gonna fall? Tell you what, let's split the armies. Take the general and go help against that one. See if anyone's from Mazandaran's brave enough to attack me. Getting a little confusing with the multiple wars, but never mind. Yeah. We are attacking them, that's good, right. So let's just turn up the speed. Lost a general, that's a shame, it's one of our best generals as well. Can't actually replace him right now either. Okay. There we go. What's this about us losing a siege? No, is that the siege down there? Fair enough. Yeah. I see. Right, fine. I'll go take them on. Excellent. Now that should have given us a big boost in their opinion of us. Hopefully, Honoured Alliance fought to the end, plus 10. Okay, so it's not possible, I mean it's not everything, but we might be able to push this up into giving us a new vassal. Slightly bigger vassal as well now, and still willing to be vassalised. So I do like that. So yeah, let's do everything we can. Everything we possibly can to make them like us better. 15th of January. Okay. Gotcha. How are we doing here? Not too bad. Okay, 15th of January, I want to start giving subsidies. That'll be enough, plus 344 every year. That's military ideas again, isn't it? Not sure about that. Not at all sure that we want. Honestly, it might be safer for them to become a vassal. All things considered, they've probably got the Timurids after reconquering them like they are with Istahan. So we've got a guarantee on them already, but we can still send a gift once we get to the 5th. Send a gift. Improve by 25, that's the maximum we can do. Apparently Finnish separatists have entered Perm. wouldn't have thought that was a problem. Perm is definitely a long way from Finland. So, we've got relation improvement happening. We have got Honoured Alliance support to the end is going down yearly, but receiving subsidies is going up yearly by more than both of those combined. Plus we have improved relations, and we're still improving relations. Yep, next month I think should be able to Battle of Kazan. We didn't end up fighting Finnish separatists, did we? It's depressing. It's kind of rooting to Finland. I suspect, unfortunately, Russia's taken them back. For vassalization. Excellent. Okay, so we do have too many diplomatic relations. Only one too many. I suppose we could always annex Georgia. Improve relations with that in mind. So you need plus 190 to annex them. Okay, right. Brilliant. So we have apparently not making any progress at all on that siege. Oh. Okay then. There's an army around here, so I'll probably find that they've come back and taken some land again. I'm just thinking if we get the 3-star general at the siege, combine everyone, we should be able to make bigger inroads. We do have additional vassals now. Luristan, a new vassal. Is to check our technology levels, see whether it's appropriate to get this idea or not. Strongly suspect it probably isn't. No, we succeeded this time in the conversion. There we go. Timurids have made peace. Strongly suspect we got absolutely nothing to show for it. On behalf, who's this? Isfahani separatists. That's fine, they shouldn't bother us, I don't think. We don't hold any of their land. So anywhere we could send a missionary wouldn't be insane. 92 seems quite insane to me. Plus I don't feel we really need to do it with humanist ideas maxed out. Is Russia fighting someone? No, apparently not. Excellent. Right, okay, so Russia has military technology of 24 now. Hungary, who is currently being attacked by Austria, has 23, and we have 23. So Russia is at a higher tech level than us. So we absolutely, under no circumstances, are going to be taking this military idea. Just not happening. We also have no diplomats to send in terms of oh, I see. No, fair enough. Plus we don't need one in Luristan anymore. They like us quite a lot already. Plus they've still got the subsidies going in. So I just free up the diplomat. I'm just wondering if this might be a good time to attack Hungary, seeing that Austria's attacking them. No, we've still got Great Britain, Brandenburg and Russia on board. Bin Arabi, I'm going to deny the unity of being again. I'm afraid. Russia has sown discontent. Well, I'd like to return the favour, but I don't think I'm in a position to. So what I will do instead is make a claim on one of the Turgays, which there appears to be two. Oh. Shake things up. Don't like it, but shake things up. Right, let's fabricate a claim on... Well, isn't that interesting? Two Turgays with exactly the same name. Fine. Absolutely fine. Not sure if we don't already have a claim actually on Ryazan. Oh, we've got Buzalug. Well, that's something. And Reconquest, we could actually reconquer Ryazan. Well, there's a thought. What we do need to do though, oh that's good, I'm just going to say, is get our military technology up. Need to be at least on a par with Russia. So in terms of institutions, who's in a better position? I think that's definitely us. They appear to have like one or two universities at most, and they've got an enormous country which this institution has to go across. Whereas we have got them nicely spread out across the land. Not as many as we have the manufactories, but nonetheless. I do feel like we've at least got the drop on the Russians, if on no one else. Ooh! Apparently Kihir has a university. Oh, thank you to the Mamluks. Giving us another little boost to our institution. Is there anywhere else I should be putting one? See, unlike the Mamluks, I don't particularly want to benefit my rival. However, maybe that would be a good place for the one. Fairly central, I would say. From Yao. Sure. Maybe there would be a good place. Got a couple already up there, haven't we? Now, if we're thinking of annexing Georgia, perhaps that would be a good place. The one. There we go. Don't want to go crazy with it because I don't think there's a huge benefit to the universities other than giving us claims. Okay, right, so army. We have got, still with the standard 3 armies, that army needs to move somewhere else. Holy cow. Okay, we're actually getting to the point where the lands can't even sustain half of our armies. National decisions. Pass abolition of slavery. Yes. I am going to abolish slavery. I know the Ottomans do the slave trade, but there's a lot of colonists out there as well doing slavery, and personally, yeah, just no thanks. Okay, brilliant. So, right, our armies, which are taking damage because they cannot cope. Actually, we can probably have this entire half army on Ragasa without any big problems. Severin. So I actually want to make them bigger. So there's a thing. Okay, so we have got room for another 15. So what I am thinking is 5 more infantry per army. It's going to bring every army up to 80 in total. There we go. So that's the plan, so we'll actually be at our force limit for once, the maximum number of land troops we're allowed to have. Maybe we should consider doing the same for the Navy. Okay, so let's get each half army to 40. I think that means that we're taking damage, so we might need to find somewhere better to stand. But I think it puts us in our best real position, possible position for conquering Russia, without breaking the force limit or hiring lots of mercenaries, which I'm sure some people would recommend. But it's not like we haven't beaten Russia before. So lost another general. Right, where could you actually go that can cope there? Unfortunately, there's nowhere you can go now that can cope. So you are going to have to do likewise and split. Okay, so as things stand, we will have an 80 person army to fight Russia with over there, and 2 80-person armies to try and crush Hungary so we can focus on Russia. That's the plan. So here's another question. Maybe instead of building lots of galleys, which we don't really have much use for anymore, navy-wise, maybe we should focus on building some trade ships to protect trade. So that would be heavy frigates. Let's build a fleet of 7. Give our manpower a bit of time to recover. Where are we now standing? I might take the other Turgay. And at least I know I've got both of them. Okay, so we are going to want to immediately take these so that no guy doesn't get them. Okay. Do we need a claim on Ryazan? They're a core, aren't they? So that can actually be our main pretext for war. Can be that we're recapturing our core from Russia. What else? What else? Voronezh. 2 now, 6.62. I think we're more or less ready to start the war. So here's the plan insofar as it goes. I want to make certain that we get Turgay. Actually, that shouldn't be a huge problem. So we'll start over there. Both of these are going to attack Hungary. I'm assuming we can't attack Hungary directly still. Nope. However, if we attack Russia and use Reconquest... Okay, why isn't Poland joining in? Can we improve relations with Poland again? And Bohemia. Just for a little bit. May start to lose troops now. I will certainly accept the support of a mystic. Okay, so we're losing a few troops there, but we're also gaining some. Okay, we've done what we can. We have done what we can. So, we're going to annex Georgia. We are going to invade Russia without Poland. Well, it's a shame, but let's do it. So you go there, you go there, you go there. Let's take all the provinces we have claims on from the outset. Okay. I want you to take Lucca, you to take that, and you guys here, I would like to take these lands, if you would. I'm assuming there's some lands we're not too worried about up by Bohemia, so Bohemia can happily take those. It shouldn't be a huge problem. I'll put trading ships in Kirin for now. And we're just going to need to worry about the Russian army, who unfortunately isn't fighting anyone this time. There they are. There they are. It's kind of risky. Too risky, in fact. Let's bring these ones up. I don't think no guy can get a claim on Turkey anyway. They don't share a land border with them anymore. On a siege already. It's kind of surprising. Okay. Well, in that case, let's, if we can get around all the constant alerts. Let's move further into Hungary. Come on guys, don't leave me hanging. Oh, it's alright, we are winning anyway. Why is it taking the army so long? That's incredible. God, you really need to learn to move faster. Anyway. Hungary. Hungary is where the action is. Take as much land as we possibly can from the Hungarians. So how are you guys doing now? Katerinburg. Thank you. Right, to reconnect. of these armies. Forget it. Let's reconnect them somewhere else so that I can turn my attention over here. Hopefully something useful will have happened in the meantime. Hungary is almost entirely conquered, which is a good start. Because I don't believe for a second that was Russia's only army. Not even nearly. Yeah, there's another one. Going to start bringing these armies together, even though it will probably mean quite a bit of damage. Quite concerned about the Hungarians attacking the Bohemians over there. It looks like the Bohemians are going to deal with it themselves, which is great. Okay. If we have any realistic chance of catching them. Take that piece of Hungarian land. Army together. Is Bohemia struggling? No. Now they're going in. It's good. They were getting me a little concerned there. Should be fine, I think. That's not fine. Where's my army? Very annoying. Never mind. Right, looks like Bohemia have defeated the Hungarian army. So that's a good start. Brandenburg apparently is now an enemy as well. That's a concern. Must not have noticed that. No, well. Never mind. We shall deal with it. One way or another. Actually, looks like Bohemia might make some good inroads into Brandenburg, so if we can just deal with Russia. Let's split this up. You go there, you go there. Finish taking Hungary. See if we can make peace with them. Whether that will be enough to get us the things we need. Have to see what we can actually get out of them. I don't need a truce with Luristan. What I do need is to get up there and sort those Russians out. Unfortunately, it looks like they're going to defeat the Bohemians before I get there, which is not what we want. That's the problem, basically. We need to crush their armies if possible. But that can be difficult when their armies keep running away. No, I am going to fight you. Yeah, take your time. Don't, hurry or anything, really. Oh, great, and now I've got another army with no general, who's probably also going to get splattered because they've got no general. Okay, that really wasn't what I was hoping for there. Never mind, let's sue for peace with Hungary. I think that will at least give us Transylvania. Okay. In the meantime, let's take this entire army over there this time. Brandenburg? Yes. No problem. Peace with Brandenburg. I am happy to have that. What else? Transylvania, we've conquered. Is there only... Oh, and we control the Danube. So yeah, that's it. That's the European missions. Must be one of these then, I assume. So, what we need to do now is catch up with these armies. It looks like they're heading towards Bohemia, which is not okay. That's definitely not okay. You're going to the same place. Great, you can reform then. Got some corruption. So I suppose in theory we don't ever have to fight Europe ever again if we didn't want to. Sure we will. Having taken some enormous bites out of Hungary, it's at least not a requirement anymore for the mission tree. Who's this? Kaffa. Well, I don't know who you are, but I don't really mind you having military access. Right, what's going on here then? It's time to break the siege. We have allies in trouble. Need to go help them. And let's go besiege Smolensk. Because now that Russia has lost all their allies apart from Gotland, it is time to turn the pressure on. To improve our siege ability while we're at it. I do not think words can express how keen I am to get to grips with this particular army. Slow things down a little. Well, I'm guessing you're heading there. And you've got a padlock. Excellent, that's what I want to see. And we can wipe you out. So you will go back to siege at Ransom. Okay, this is a little risky. Got a good general though. Let's hope for the best. expecting that, were you, Russia? Might be looking at sieges all around for a bit. Give them a little bit of time to recover their armies for round 2. What have we got? Trade efficiency. That will give us some more money, which I'm sure will be much needed. But yeah, I don't think... There's no immediate threats. I'm sure there will be another threat soon. There's another Russian army. Oh, here's another Russian army going to attack Bohemia. Right, fine. There's our threat. So let's take them out again. And then we'll take this army out. And in the meantime, let's take Novgorod. Diplomat from Russia, huh? A lot of diplomacy going on right now. Head over and help Bohemia now. Or should we go after these people? Well, apparently we're not allowed to go out with these people. Led Egypt's independence. Really? That is interesting. So I've got a huge bunch of separatists to worry about as well. Okay. Well, naturally I'm delighted by that. I think that army should be big enough to deal with them. Just. By the way, I am quite keen to deal with this army that appears to be trying to make inroads to one of the vassals. It'd be lovely if this army got there before the actual castle fell, for a change. Looks hopeful actually, looks like it probably will. It was successful. Well, yeah. Good timing, really. Launching a rebellion, just as I'm fighting a war in the north. I have to say, I kind of approve. Where are you going? Oh, fine, I will head back and siege that castle again. Right, it has been a while since free Monarch Point Day. Excuse it on 8. Actually, it's a bit close. Still, gonna risk it. Gonna raise additional levies. Because I think we could use them. I don't want them taking that back because I don't want no guy to claim it. Absolute nuisance, honestly. Get away from there. Never mind, right, they haven't reappeared yet, so hopefully I'll have time to siege that castle then if someone's already sieging this one. Just a bit conscious that Bohemia have got some quite big armies out here. Hang on, who's this? Better be a little cautious. It's a bit bigger than I'd like, really. Oh, here we go. Right. So, hoping for a win, although looks a bit more even than I'd like. Integration's a small process. A slow process, sorry. That means I've probably got some... Alright, I see. Let us go down to join the old Georgian army in Moskva. And I'm going to have to head back over there to save Bohemia again. Probably shouldn't have moved, to be fair. Because I'm going to try to cope with Russia with only one army, which is annoying. How close are these separatists to succeeding? Not close at all. Brilliant. We should be able to sort them out. Right, okay. So if you head back up here, on the siege of Moscow. Great, I want you guys to join together. We'll try and improve the situation. Katerinburg we have conquered, apparently. Good, good. Yeah, you don't escape that easily. Seriously considering leaving the army in Bohemia now. Although it doesn't look like they escaped that way. So maybe they are actually dead now. Okay, so this is good. We can finally bring all the armies back into play. Probably going to bump my force limit now as well. Unless the lands Hungary has given us and the lands Russia's about to give us are enough to increase it to a manageable level. We will find out. No more separatists. Raise stability just to be sure. $256 days, probably not worth it. Okay, this looks good. Making some serious progress on Russia's lands now. Oh, I see. I've got a bunch of armies over there, so we'll have to head over and sort them out. Good, good. Good, as far as it goes. Let's head over to the east because that appears to be where the actual Russian army is. So if we can get across to the east, you did not want to do that. give me a padlock. Let's just sort them out. Take Ekaterinburg back. Conquer their remaining fortresses. Let's go to Kurgan. Head out east a bit. I think we've got all the provinces that we have claims on, which is what matters. Anything else should be a bonus. See how far we can push the armies. Does no guy have this again? No guy has that again. Yeah, thanks Russia. Never going to take that blinking province. I think they're going to stop claiming it. No guy just ends up with a claiming it every time. Ooh, another king has died. Reward and higher wages, there you go. Quite a good new Padishah though. I think the air's quite as good. No, nearly as good. It's not bad, not bad at all. We want another siege, brilliant. Let's head for Novgorod. Okay, we're going to adopt the title of Caliphate and enforce religious unity again. No sign of a Russian army. We do have a war score of 64 at this stage. Makes me wonder if we should cut our losses. Okay, so we're going to cede a bunch of things, cause to Poland, cause to Sweden. Let's go for it. Looks like it'll make Russia a lot weaker, which I think is pretty high on the list of things that we actually want. So you head south, all the way south if you can. Apparently you can't. Okay. So we only have 3 provinces to core, 3 new ones. Quite as impressive as it might have been, but it's not bad. Not bad at all. These guys should realise any second that they can't actually go into Russian land because we don't have access. They should give me back control so we can head down there. And there we go. It's going to mothball the fort. Possibly didn't need to be fair. But I wouldn't mind having the extra money even so. So yeah, a bit further into the east, so we've actually got the option of attacking Transoxia now, when we're going northeast, or east mostly. Janissaries demand even more money, because, you know, we haven't been fighting any wars recently. They are unbelievable. Really are unbelievable. Okay, pay them. Don't have enough administrative power to cope with a drop in stability, so can't be helped really. But nonetheless, yeah, going to be interesting when we come back round to Europe again. I don't know whom we'll attack. Probably still Hungary, but it depends on whether they've still got their enormous list of allies. But yeah, Mamluks next. It looks like Portugal is already doing a number on them. Hopefully that isn't going to cause us to end up having to fight Portugal. Hopefully all it will mean is that we have a much softer Mamluks to fight. But we'll find out. We've gone way over anyway, so I think that should be it for this one. And I will see you next time.